want to know is, you spoke to Paul Vigay about his sighting near Silbury Hill. It occurred in the 90s. What did he tell you he saw that night?
Yes, Paul told me that he was driving past Silbury Hill and a ball of light was following his car. And he had no knowledge of the sighting that had just occurred, but he thought this was very strange, and he swerved a little, and he sped up and slowed down, and this ball of light continued to follow him.
Followed him for a while.
Followed him for a while.
This is the one that came out of the hedgerow?
Yes, came out of the hedgerow.
And it kept following the car?
Kept following him.
Wow.
And then he reported that to me the other day, right after the event. And I had to tell him that it was directly related to a very important sighting that occurred with Sonia and Paul and up on the hill.
And this is the same night that Stephen Greer's CSETI group was out there.
Yeah, they were out there.
Were you there, or
no?
Was it, no, before you?
No, they were in another field. Yeah.
Imagining a certain shape.
Yeah.
So this all happened on the same night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's magic.
Yes. Thanks. So what else did he say about that night that you remember?
Well, it was very misty. He was driving on the A4, and it was very misty, and he slowed down and saw this light in the hedgerow, which came out and followed his car, but it followed not down by the bumper where you couldn't see it, but up in the window in the back, so he could see it in his rearview mirror, and it was misty, and he said it was very eerie.
How long did he say it followed? Do you remember? What was your sense?
Just a minute or so. Yeah.
So Ron, you were just telling me this story about Compass, Silbury Hill.
Yes, and I'll send you the picture.
So what happened again?
In the daytime in Silbury Hill, on the field across from Silbury Hill, I walked into a circle, very beautiful little circle, with a compass. I didn't have a trick meter. I didn't have any kind of equipment. I just had this compass, simple little compass that I held in my hand. And when I walked into the circle, the compass began to spin around, and it went faster and faster. Yeah, and then I left the circle, and it stopped spinning, went to normal. About 30 feet out of the circle, and I went back in the circle to say hello to Paul Vigay and Freddie Silva, and the compass was spinning around again. And I thought, that is really weird. That's probably the first of my very weird experiences.